Every time I hear about another ban on queer books in schools and libraries, I wish I had a big rainbow bookmobile I could drive around the country just tossing queer literature to the masses. Well, I can't do that, but I can give away some fantastic queer literature, all fairy tale retellings and all by queer authors. First, I'll show you what I'm giving away, and then I'll let you know how you can enter. I'm toting my wonderful queer fairy tale books in this adorable tote from Out of Print. In fact, the rainbow bus on it inspired this post. As well as Mistress Mouse right next to it. I love a femme handy person. Somebody get this rig to Mercury Stardust. Alright, first up is At Midnight, a fantastic collection of YA fairy tale retellings. Now, not every fairy tale retelling in this is queer, but it was compiled by Dahlia Adler, who is a queer author who was one of the founders of LGBTQ Reads. And one of my favorites in the collection is a queer retelling of Cinderella by Alex London, which features a gay teen influencer who's shackled to his stage stepmom, if you will. Next up is my favorite retelling of Snow White. It is Girls Made of Snow and Glass by Melissa Basherdoost. It follows both the evil queen character and the Snow White character, and I would argue that both of their romantic plot lines are queer, although Snow White's is more explicitly so. The magic building in this tale is really fantastic, and I would sort of compare it to like Frozen meets Damsel by Alana K. Arnold, which is maybe a weird mashup, but I think it's right. I'm giving away The Prince and the Dressmaker, which isn't so much a fairy tale as it is a historical romance, because there's no, magic in it, but because it is about, an eligible prince, and there's balls, and there's fabulous dresses, it's very fairy tale adjacent. It's about a gender-fluid prince who finds both his perfect dressmaker and his perfect mate. The Mirror Season by Anna Marie Miclemore is up next on my list. It's a YA retelling of The Snow Queen. Now, this one comes with a big content warning because the plot focuses on its two main characters who are both sexually assaulted at a party, and they come together through their healing of this shared trauma. Most, if not all, of Miclemore's books are based on fairy tales, but I'm particularly excited that they chose The Snow Queen to dig into this very difficult but important subject. The Merry Spinster, Tales of Everyday Horror, is my only non-YA offering in this giveaway. What can I say? I used to be a teen librarian. This is by Daniel M. Lavery, and it features retellings both of fairy tales as well as some Bible stories and classic literature. Lavery wrote this book while he was transitioning, so you can bet that a lot of the stories deal with gender in a very interesting and subversive way. The author was also one of the co-founders of The Toast, so you can be guaranteed that you're getting a really fantastic short fiction collection. Last and not least is Once and Future by writing couple A.R. Capetta and Corey McCarthy. It's a sci-fi queer retelling of the Arthurian legend, which I'm sure you can guess from the title. And it's about a teen girl named Ari, who is one of King Arthur's descendants, and she discovers this when she accidentally pulls Excalibur out of the stone, and she finds herself on an adventure to restore peace to humanity with the help of a teenage Merlin, but in space. It is a straight-up romp, and it features a queer ensemble cast in addition to its leads, which I think makes it very unique still. If you would like to win a batch of these titles I just shared with you, it's very easy. All I need you to do is to donate at least one book to the book drive I am hosting for Youth Pride RI. You can find the registry I've put together through the place with all the links. Your contribution will not only help get queer books into the hands of queer kids at Youth Pride RI, but it will also be supporting a queer-owned indie bookstore here in Rhode Island, Heartleaf Books. Now, don't just buy the book and then run away. You gotta email me a screenshot of your receipt, block out your private info, of course. And you do have some time. I'm running this through July. I was going to do weekly giveaways, but frankly, I've gotten a lot of contributions to the book drive so far, which is very exciting, but not so many entries for the giveaway itself, so your odds are pretty good. I'll probably pull a few winners between now and July 31st. US only because of expensive shipping. I'm sorry. What other queer fairy tale and folklore books should I be adding to my tote?